Can you see the screen? All right. So today we will talk about two. All right. All right. The first one. Okay, yesterday I have told you the name of these two angles. If the angles is pointing toward the circumference, we call this the angle or angles as circumference. Okay, Chinese name 圓周角. You can write it down yourself. And if it is pointing toward the center, we call it angles at center. Angles at center. All right, so the first property of this chapter is that if the starting point of the angle at circumference is the same as the starting point as the angle at circumference at center, I'll repeat. If the angles at center share the same starting position as the angles of circumference, they have the same starting point, then we get this. We get this property. The angle at center is twice of the angles at circumference. All right. If they start at the same point and pointing toward different position, angles at center is twice of the angles at circumference. All right. You can mark down the reason. Angles at center twice angled at circumference. Okay, this is the reason you need to write. Okay, 嗱呢個係你今課裡面第一個學嘅 reason. And then in the next page, you can see that I have included 3 circles there. There are a total of 3 types of angle at center twice angle at circumference. Okay, the first type. Huh? Yeah? Angles at center twice angle at circumference. 圓心角兩倍於圓周角. Well, in Chinese, you need to write that 圓心角是圓周角的兩倍 or 圓心角兩倍於圓周角, whatever. Alright? So, I'm going to prove the several cases to you. First of all, if it looks like this, it is very easy to prove. You just add a line towards the center. All right? So it should be easy to prove. If this is A, which angle is also equals to A? The bottom one, right? Why? Yeah, because this is the center. These two lines, they are the radius. Yes. So by using radii, these two are radius. If a triangle, the two sides are equal, then the base angles are also equal. So this is also equals to A. By using exterior angle of triangle, you know that this is equal to 2A. Using the same logic, if this is B, because of radii, okay, both of them are radius, so this is also equals to B. By using exterior angle of triangle, this is equal to 2B. So the angles at circumference, it is A plus B, and the angle at center, it is 2 times A plus B. The proof is done. 跟唔跟得到啊? Alright, this is the first case of angle at center twice angle at circumference. Okay? The angle at circumference, it could point upward. At the same time, it could point downward, like this. This is the second type of angle at center twice angle at circumference. All right? I use the numerical example as the starting point. OK, 我用個數字例子嚟開始。Help me to find the value. If this time the angle at circumference is 120 degree, 120 degree, what would be the value of the angle at center? It's equal to how many? How large it is? So it's twice of the angle at circumference, so it is equal to 240, right? So it is larger than 180. So it must be a, what kind of angle it is? Reflex angle, yes. It would be the reflex angle. So this time, the angle at center, the reflex angle here. OK， 因為下面係一隻鈍角嘅關係，兩倍咗佢，佢會變咗做一個 reflex angle. These are the pair. Why it holds like this? You can prove it using the same logic. OK, and name this as A. If this angle equals to A, any more angle equals to A. Any radius? Yeah, there is a pair of radius. So this is equal to A also. Exterior angle of triangle tells you that this is equal to 2A. At the same time, for the right side part, this is equal to B. These two are the radius, so this is also equals to B. Using exterior angle of triangle, this is equal to 2B. Angle at center is 2 times A plus B. What about angle at circumference? A plus B. Done. Finished. 咁所以如果你發現嗰隻角係一隻鈍角，你只用中文寫低啦，係一隻鈍角嘅話，佢嘅兩倍咗之後會係一隻反角。Alright, and I'm going to talk about the last type. The last type. It looks something like this. It looks like a bow tie. I don't want to do the proof. You do it yourself. This is the most challenging proof. If this is A, angled at circumference equals to A, then angle at center equals to how large? 2A. Remember, angles at center twice angled at circumference. 圓心角是圓周角的兩倍. I'm not doing the proof in this class. You do it yourself. Okay, have a quick check. 30 seconds for you. Yes. All right. Okay, for the proof, I'm going to show you later. I have 10 minutes left only. All right. So for the first one, find out what is the value of A. 25. Yes. What about B? Question 2. 75. Yes, it is half of the angle at center. What about the third one? If it is 180 in the center, the circumference, how large it is? 90 degrees. All right. What about the fourth one? AB is the diameter. What is the angle size here? Angle at center. What is the angle here? Size here. Yeah, it is 180 because it is a straight line. So what is the value of A? 90, half of it. Very good. All right. And this one, A is equal to 120. Yes. And then it is 165. And the last one, don't tell me it is 60. Yeah, 120. Keep in mind that if this is an obtuse angle, the angle at center is the reflex angle. So you need to find the value of the reflex angle, and then half of it, it is equal to 120. Done. OK， 第三個 case 我唔同你 proof 㗎啦，你自己 proof 啦。The three cases of angle at center twice angle at circumference. For case 2, 最容易錯就係 case 2㗎啦。Alright, so let's move on to example 1. Actually, we have done this example, just the presentation. Alright, you need to find angle ADC. Angle ADC. Suggestions. 120點嚟。What would you find first? Yeah, you will find the reflex angle first, right? Angle as circumference is 120. It is an obtuse angle. So the angle at center, it is a reflex angle. So you can write it down. Reflex angle ADC is equal to 2 times angle ABC. It will be twice of the angle at circumference. Angles at center twice angle at circumference. So 係咪好耐冇寫 reason 呢？ Yeah, for sure. This is 240. And then what reason are you going to use in order to find angle ADC? Angles at a point, very good. 360 degree of a circle minus 240. Angles at a point equals to 120 degree. Ta-da! Finished. Okay, for Lola, you don't need to write down the reason, just to catch up with the calculation. That's enough for you. Okay? The whole circle is 360, so the remaining part 360 minus 240. All right, take a look at the example 2. 仲有5分鐘。Example 2. You have been given that, okay, O is the center. O is the center. 25 degree gave to you. 55 degree gave to you. You need to find angle AOB. OK， 夠做啦，而家啲 reason 有乜嘢 reason 用得到？ OK， 你攞支熒光筆油穿張紙都未必搞得掂㗎啦。OK， 有一個 reason 我冇寫落去嘅，但係你留意下 O is the center， 諗一諗有啲咩可以用得到 ？O is the center， so O is the center. That means OB equals to OC. Why? Radii. Okay, O 係個 center. 除咗諗 angle at center twice angle at circumference, you need to think about radii. Why you need to think about radii? OB equals to OC. So what happened? Yeah, base angles isosceles triangle. Can you see that? This is a very useful combo. If you have radii, you could use base angles isosceles triangle. That means the base angles is also equal to 55 degree. 有 radii 就可以駁落去 base angles. 呢個係好常用嘅 combo， 尤其是講圓形嘅時候。後排嘅同學抄唔抄一次睇唔睇得到 ？O 唔 OK？ Alright, so you get this. The whole angle here equals to 55 degree. That means this part it is equal to 30 degree. Then relation between 30 degree and our angle here. Some of you get this already. For 30 degree, where are the starting point? Here. From this starting point toward the center, they have the same starting point. To the circumference, the starting point to the center relation. Angles at center twice angle at circumference. Can you see it? The starting points are here. Angles at circumference is 30 degree, and you are asked to find angles at center. This is type 3 of angle at center twice angle of. So the answer is equal to 60 degree. 好，講多次 ，OK。好啦，當你揾咗30度之後，有啲同學問點樣可以揾得到我要揾嘅呢一隻60度嚟咯喎？我哋由呢個30度出發，揾翻個起點 ，get back to the starting point. A and B are the starting point, right? From these two starting points, pointing towards the center, oh, you can draw this shape. Alright, so you can see that they are angle at center twice angle at circumference. They are angle at center and angle at circumference. So it must be 2 times 30 degree. Done. Okay, so if you want to write down the steps, let's write it one by one. Step 1, OB equals to OC by radii. Therefore, angle OCB equals to angle OBC equals to 55 degree. This is equal to 55 degree. Base angles isosceles triangle. Therefore, angle BCA equals to 55 minus 25, which is equal to 30 degree. The angle here, it is equal to 30. At last, angle AOB is twice of angle ACB. Angled at center, twice angle at circumference. 講完。OK， 一陣間會俾好多練習你做嘅，你唔需要咁擔心住。好，開埋下一個 reason 收工㗎啦，講埋下一個 reason 就完了。Introduction to the next reason. Alright, from this shape here, what is the size of A? 40, half of it, right? And then I make it larger, make the angle at center larger to 140. What is the size of A? 70. If I keep enlarging it until it is 180, what is the size of A? 90. Alright? Keep in mind, if it is 180 degree in the middle, what does it mean? 180, that means AOB is 直角係180度，代表佢係咩啊？ It's a straight line. And it passes through center. That means AOB is the diameter. Yes. OK? 咁你知道咗一個最重要嘅 property. 如果我有條 diameter, if I have the diameter, then the angle at circumference would always equals to how many degree? 90. If AOB is the diameter, then angle ACB must always equals to 90 degree. Obvious facts, right? OK， 我不斷咁樣 enlarge 去到180度啫。So, what is the name for this shape? Semicircle, right? If it is a semicircle, that means AB must be the diameter, right? 如果係 diameter 咁 ACB 幾多度啊？90度 90 degree. So, you can highlight the second property. Angle at circumference in a semicircle 半圓形上面嘅圓周角 must equal to 90 degree. The second reason, angles in semicircle 半圓上的圓周角。 我仲有3分鐘，跟住就可以完啦。仲有3分鐘，所以我可以做埋呢條例子。The last example of today， 講埋呢條例子收工。好，幫我 highlight 重點。The last example, really the last example. O is the center of a semicircle. Find the value of theta. Suggestion. O 係圓心 ，AB 係 diameter， 咁有咩事會發生 ？ACB equals to 90 degree. Yes. By using the written angles in semicircle. Therefore, angle OCB equals to 90 degree minus 40 degree, which is equal to 50 degree. 下面呢隻係50度。The first part is finished. 仲有咩資料 ？Yes. In order to find theta, you see that OC equals to OB. Because O is the center. So the second part, OC equals to OB by using radii. Angle OBC equals to angle OCB equals to 50 degree. Base angles isosceles triangle. Theta equals to 50 degree. Done. Finished. OK， 下個禮拜翻嚟同你哋玩幾條例子，跟住就會俾一紮 exercise 你。OK， 好。